Welcome back, folks. On today's show, we have Greg Ehrich and Michael Colligan. They started this podcast back in 2016. That's right. You've been listening ever since. So we're not going to get into a big, long bio of Greg and Michael because if you're here, you know us. But before we get into all that, we got to go to SATCO.com. The gangsters, Greg Ehrich. The gangsters of lighting, SATCO.
Yeah, we do have to go to them, and a lot of times they come to you, including yesterday at Premier Lighting. I had our SATCO reps here. They have 15,000 items, Mike. 15,000.
Come on,
That's
man.
individual items. I don't even have 15,000 total items in my warehouse, combining everything. That's 15,000 individual items times however many thousands of stock. They have millions of items available for you. Everything to do with lighting, SATCO's got. They print their catalogs. It's easy to follow. It's awesome. I have it right over there. I've showed it to you on the show before. Pull it out when I need something, and I say, okay, this is a weird one. Yeah, SATCO's got it.
You could,
every time.
as a distributor, you could, it's pretty close that you could go all SATCO all the time.
Yeah.
You could do that. I've thought about it. Could we
Make
go all
life easy.
SATCO? Go all SATCO.
Right.
I mean, you
Yeah.
could do it. Go to
Yep.
SATCO.com. And you know the other thing? What great people they have, actually. You know that? I really like
Yeah.
Alan, Karen, and Brian, and all the people down at SATCO. Their service is great. Just a great company all around. And I'm saying that from my heart, folks. I'm not saying that because they're advertising. Well, I'm saying it because they're advertising, but it also comes from my heart. And that's legit. And also, SATCO, long-time proud member of the National Association of Innovative Lighting Distributors. If you're listening to this, our membership drive, we've kicked it into over, 6 members in January already, Greg?
That's right. Keeping it going.
Holy
Every day
mackerel, man.
something new.
When Nail does something, we do it right, sucker. So we're coming out hot with that. And so we got 6 new members right off the top. And first month, rate coming out. I'm so happy about that. The industry's responding to our membership drive. So wonderful. And then, we're very blessed at Nailed and to be a part of it. And, also, what else do we have to say about Nailed before we get into the topic?
We have a convention coming up with ArcLight again. We did that last year, and that's in September, and it's going to be awesome. We're working through the itinerary right now, and it's going to be good. So if you hit a lighting show this year,
well, we're going to talk
about
lighting shows.
Yes, yeah.
We're going to talk about lighting shows.
Hit Nailed. Be a member. Join the group.
And let's just get right into it right now. Okay. Yeah. I want all of you to come to the Nailed convention that are distributors and that, like adjacent to distributors, and I'll come on down. We do a little show. with ArcLight. ArcLight's great too. I love ArcLight. I love the people at ArcLight. It's a nice size for Nailed, the right kind of, scope, and it's good. And it's a good partnership for Nailed.
Yep.
But you know what? Something's been bothering me, Greg Ehrich.
Not you. Everything's always nice and easy with you, isn't it?
Not always.
You never think about anything.
No, never. But we love our friends at LightFair, right? We've always gone to LightFair, and for me the defaults were LightFair and Nailed for years. Like if I'm going to go to anything, it's going to be Nailed and LightFair. And you know what? It's kind of become cool to diss LightFair.
You've heard that, huh?
Yeah, it's like I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to say any companies.
Sure.
Well, we talk to a lot of people. We manage the National Association of Innovative Lighting. We're constantly having meetings with vendors and people in the industry and distributors. And there's kind of been it's kind of become cool to snub LightFair. And I don't get it, Greg. We saw it. We saw it at a meeting the other day. Everyone was like, yeah, I'm not going. He's not going. I'm like, what are you talking about, guys?
Yeah, and it's unfortunate, and I don't really understand where it comes from. It's not cool. Number one, it's not cool to do that. Like, what you're basically saying is, I already know enough. I don't need to go do that, or I don't need to see the biggest lighting show in the world. All I do is lighting, right? I do a few other things, but primarily lighting.
Sure.
And I need to be the best at lighting I can be. Mm-hmm. And to be the best at lighting you can be, you need to learn as much as you can learn. And how can you learn if you sit at your office all day and don't go out and see the world and see what's going on? LightFair, you can see every single company that is in lighting. Most of them, right? Mm-hmm. With their products and what's new, and especially now that it's going every other year, which I think is a good move. Just to the nature of how conventions and things are going for that one, make it a big splash every other year. It's here now in 2023. What does that mean? It's not happening again until 2025. A lot of stuff's going to happen in the next couple of years, and you need to be there. And I don't know why you wouldn't be there. It's not cool. I agree.
Yeah, I mean and so that's addressing the individual attendees, okay?
Yes.
Which
Okay.
you know,
Sorry.
yeah, no, no, that's perfect. You summarized it perfectly. I agree, right? I agree 100%. But now let's talk about the American companies. What are you thinking, buddy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You're an
I'm talking to
American lighting
manufacturers.
manufacturer, and
Yeah.
you don't want to support America's most important, longest running, most complete lighting show? Like for patriotic reasons alone. For
Right.
patriotic, you're gonna let the Germans take it over or the Chinese?
Yeah.
You're gonna let people take over the lighting industry. You're not gonna support LightFair because it's not cool this year. That's really dangerous for the American lighting industry. Actually, what are you thinking? Seriously,
I think
you
that
know?
indicates a lot of what's happened in the last few years, right? Like these American companies that were the pillars of it are saying we don't need to be anymore. And it opens up opportunities in a good way for others, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like, come on, dude,
No,
you
but what
guys have
about
been
the
here for
industry as a
years.
whole?
Yes,
Where's the
count on you.
leadership? Where is the
There isn't
leadership?
any. There isn't any. And unfortunate. And why? Is lighting too hard for people? What's up, Mike? I don't know. I mean, it's not hard.
Put up a
And
10
I'm
by
looking
10 pop up booth, buddy. Get a
right.
grip. What are you
Get a
talking
grip.
about?
Yeah. And I look at lighting, and I'm seeing it in my business right now is it's kind of going back to what it was in 2008, 7, 8, 9, 10 when we were selling fluorescents all day. You
Mm,
know, now LED, we're still selling projects. There are a lot
sure,
of projects, but there's also the supply side of it now.
sure.
I had somebody on a case of LED tubes.
Yeah,
That's a normal order now.
yeah,
It
sure
used
is.
to be it used to only be a project. It was like,
Mm,
hey, I need LED tubes, and I'm
yeah,
gonna do
yeah,
these, or I'm
sure.
gonna do
Yeah, a
sections at a
couple
time.
cases of LED tubes and some ballasts in
Right,
Ontario. Some ballasts
right,
to go with it, fluorescent ballasts with the LED tubes. That's normal.
yeah,
Happens here every day. Every day.
yeah,
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 for sure. Yeah. I don't know about every day,
and
but like a
not
couple times a week for sure. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, why are they leaving? What do I mean? I can't put yourself in the shoes of the person responsible for making that decision. Is money your decision? Is that what it all comes down to? Is it just because of cost, value? I mean, what do they
The
see it?
reason why I'm talking to you because it makes no sense at all. Okay, like whoever made this decision, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, but you're not thinking this through.
Right?
You're not thinking
Yeah.
about the long-term ramifications of losing LightFair. LightFair goes down. What do we do then? Then the Chinese take over or the Germans? Come on. Like you guys are not thinking as a team. Where is the leadership? Where's the leadership? It's
Gone.
ridiculous. Listen, Thomas Edison and Paul Hafner need to come back from the dead and start bitch slapping everybody. Okay?
Put
Like
them in
I'm
their
so that's
place.
yeah. Thomas Edison and Paul Hafner. Get out of here. And what's the other list, Scotty, the producer? Scotty's got a list. He's got a list. Lewis Latimer. Who else is on that list?
Oh, we got to get Swan. We
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
get Kinnersley. Who else we got
Yeah,
on the
there's like
list?
these guys got to come back from the dead. Okay?
Davy, Farmer, Starr, Nernst.
There you go. So, we're just doing an article on who invented the light bulb for today's lighting distributor. Those listeners, you can only get today's lighting distributor if you're a nailed member, and it only comes as a magazine. And I'm telling you, folks, just a little aside here, right in the middle of my rant, okay, that today's lighting distributor that's coming out now is absolutely spectacular magazine. Great articles written for all you nailed members. So, but you can only get it if you're a nailed member. Now, but like seriously, this doesn't make any sense for the industry. Folks listening to this. If you're listening to this right now and you're thinking, yeah, I don't want to do LightFair. It's just not cool this year. I'm not into travel. We're not ready. Our company of 5,000 people is not ready to travel again yet because of the pandemic. We're not ready for travel yet. Shut the hell up. Enough with the nonsense. Enough with it. This is the most important lighting show in the world. The industry absolutely should support it. And if you're broke, put up a 10 by 10 pop up. Okay? You don't need to rent out the whole block. Okay? You know what? It's gone from the sublime to the ridiculous with LightFair. You go to LightFair, the whole show is. Okay? And now they're not even coming to the party. What
said
are
a
you
name, but
talking about? I said a name.
everybody
We're going to
knows it.
beep it out.
Yeah.
Okay? But now you're not even coming to the party. Like, give me, what the heck is going on here with the leadership in this industry? Where are the executives? Where are the guys? You're sitting at the golf club. You just played around where you're having your scotch. We're not going to LightFair this year because we're too cool. Get a grip. But you know who is going to LightFair, Greg Hark?
Who's that?
ZACKO Products. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they know what's up. They're going to be there. That's right. And a bunch of other great nailed vendors. TCP is going to be there. Keystone Technology is there. And I'm just scanning it quickly, so nobody get mad if I missed you guys. We love all of you, but get your butt to LightFair. What are you thinking? Go to satco.com, naild.org. Let's go. Let's go with the let's keep it here. Let's make it ours.